The next distro pack that I promote need to be a Jook pack.
So just the other day, Say Cheese dropped an interview they did with Ralo from the back of a Maybach. What? And that thing was plush, boy. It was talking to him and everything. But anyways, they got into the whole Young Dolph trial and Ralo and Young Dolph's relationship and the whole nine. They talked about Big Jook and what Ralo had to say about that whole thing. But I ain't even gonna hold y'all. We gonna go ahead and just get into the content.
Okay, let's get straight to the point. The Young Dolph trial ended yesterday. Everybody was tuned in. You were very vocal about it. Did you watch the whole thing?
I ain't watched none of it. Like I can't see no shit like that. I'm a goddamn Say Cheese fan, so anything you post, I kind of tune in to.
I watched
but
that
other
whole
than
thing.
that, I
boy,
ain't really
I was
finna be
there for
watching.
the
I don't even
updates
look at
and
the Young
everything.
Thug trial. Like I can't. Like I'm too emotional. Like my heart too big. I can't see certain shit. Even when the NFC girls fighting each other in the NFC, I can't even look at an NFC fight. I can't even look at this fight because I believe in fighting to the death. You smell me? Like I ain't.
Hey, nah. I love UFC fights. I've been watching UFC since like it first came out in the '90s, like before it got real popular. And especially the girls. The girls be banging, bro. Like that time, Holly Holm almost took off Ronda Rousey's head.
She's hurt and is in trouble. She's hurt. Hell, Holly looking at
Around this motherfucker fighting to play like niggas in that motherfucker fighting for their life in them like, and then you in the motherfucking court cases, and then you got my brother, he dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no fan. I can't even see no shit like that. You smell me? And honestly, I like to play court in the streets. Like I ain't respecting no nigga going to get no life sentence. I never was able to put that shit in my brain. Like okay, a need to go to jail for the rest of their life. Like, hell nah, hold this shit in the whole court in the streets. Like, and I'm still
that Maybach look good, boy.
Battling between Ralo and Terrell because Ralo say whole court in the streets. Terrell be like, okay, chill. People need to be together, all of those shit. So, I'm still battling a battle within myself.
When you seen that the first day, the prosecutor said that Jook allegedly put out a hit for $100,000. Was that new to you, or did you know that?
That was new to me. I mean, you hear through the streets, you hear what people say, but I don't never believe shit what people say in the street because a nigga called me a rat, and once they called me that, I just stopped believing in street shit. Period. So when the motherfucking judge said it, I mean when the motherfucking people in the courthouse said it, I'm like, oh, this shit gotta have some significance to it because. And automatically, I ain't even know that it was gonna hit the people the way it hit the people. I was just so.
Hey, when Grove Hero was talking about it, I'm like, okay, it's got to be some truth to it. But the number he had put on it, because he said 40. So I mean, he was half right. He knew somebody got 40 for it. So the streets was talking in Memphis. But in my head, I'm like, okay, what dummy did a high profile drill for 40 grand, knowing it's gonna be high profile? It's gonna be a lot of news coverage surrounding this. It's gonna be a lot of internet people looking at this. What idiot did that? So the number sounded really low to me, and the whole total number was 100. It was 100 bands that was supposed to get split 3 ways.
Mad, I'm like, man, f them niggas, man. I don't give a f. We smoking a Jook.
And Grove Hero was right about who put it out there.
I don't even motherfucking smoke. But shit, the goddamn, I made me a lot of money off his ass because all the goddamn little distro motherfuckers hit me up. I might have made me about 40,000 to 50,000 off on them. I'm charging the high for Jook pack promos right now.
That laugh though, bro. I can't do the laugh.
I guess the two guys didn't get the 100,000. They were supposed to split. They were supposed to split 80,000, take 40-40. And then give the middleman 10,000 apiece, which would have been 20,000. So allegedly, well, based off what this guy's saying, Cornelius, he said that,
bro, if I'm gonna do a hit for somebody, especially a high profile one, I'm gonna need the whole 100 bands myself. If I'm doing a hit on somebody like Young Dolph, bro, you paying 2. I need half up front. The other half I'm gonna need within 10 hours, or it's gonna be people at your doorstep. But he got some crash dummies to do it for him. So I mean,
he only received $800. He didn't receive the 40,000 like he was supposed to receive. He said he didn't even know Dolph. He had no beef with him. He never met him. He just needed the money.
So where I'm at with that, you know, me personally, I believe in hustling. You know, cause I be seeing motherfuckers, cause I read, you know what I'm saying? I read a lot. And I see when motherfuckers tell me like, Ralo, robbing and stealing ain't no difference between you selling metric tons of weed, heroin, and cocaine. You smell me? Me personally, in my goddamn brain and how I was raised, that was hustling. You smell me? That was actually like our job, or we put in work and we actually building up something. So me personally, I look at that type of shit as some grimy shit, like stealing and, you know, not stealing from Walmart and shit like that. You know, I ain't telling you how to go steal Walmart and shit, but I just know my people from my neighborhood had to steal from Walmart and different clothing stores to, you know, utilize clothes and stuff. But what I'm saying is like, for a nigga to do some grime, like, nigga, you go do it. If I got a problem with you, I go handle my business. You know, where I'm from, niggas always talking about they send hits and shit. Where I'm from, we don't respect the nigga that sent the hit. We actually respect the nigga that did the hit. You smell me? So, you know, I just don't respect shit like that, nigga. You got a problem with me, come handle me yourself. You smell me? Get in the bushes.
Hey, what homeboy tell Denzel on training day?
You got us twisted, homie. You gotta put your own work in around here.
It's like that, Bone?
It's like that.
He should took his fat ass and got in and handle his business. That's what I'm on, you smell me?
Right.
Have you met Jook before?
Never met him.
Never.
Hell nah, I ain't met that nigga before. I ain't even know how he looked until yesterday.
What was it was some more information that came out about the case as well, about that CMG paid the lawyer $50,000.
I mean, if that's true, cause you know, I just don't be believing everything I hear. You smell me? But that explains why all these niggas around this motherfucker deleting their Instagrams and deactivating their shit and shit like that.
It don't matter.
You know, man,
It don't matter.
Is,
Instagram got all that on the server. Meta got all that stored on the server. And guess who Meta works directly with? The FBI.
if y'all motherfuckers don't handle the business, don't send no little boy to handle a grown man job.
Nah, dog.
In the words of Young Dolph. You smell me? Like, handle your business, y'all. I don't know what be going on with these niggas. Like, if I got pressure with a nigga, I'm just gonna handle my own. You smell me? Like, you know, I got caught on a jet with it. I ain't have to be on that motherfucking jet with all that weed, but I would never send a nigga to do some shit that I wouldn't do. You smell me? That's just me personally. You know, that's just the Ralo opinions of that. If I got a problem with you, Sean, I'm gonna call you. Hey, home, pull up on me. You smell me? We need to holler at each other about that. If you ducking the Dodger, I'm gonna go find your ass. That's just me.
Did Dolph ever voice anything to you about his difference with CMG? Was it any kind of advice, or not concerned, but maybe, you know, some advice?
Man,
or
it just be so much good vibes went on with Dolph that I don't live my brother. We never talked about no negativity. Only thing we talk about was getting money. You smell me? He used to try to figure out, like, how the hell you making all this money, Ralo, and the weed price is so fucked up now. Cause, you know, back in his days of doing what he was doing, it was a little bit more profit in it. You smell me? So when, you know, it got to me and I'm still out this motherfucker making millions and millions of dollars, he was trying to figure out, like, hey, how the hell you know what I'm saying, you still making all this out such and such with the woo. And all we talked about was, I was telling him how I was doing my game and my dope game and things of that matter. He was telling me, he was teaching me about the rap game. So, you know, both of us had foreign things to communicate about. You smell me?
mm-hmm. What
So Dolph was like basically his mentor in the music industry, which was cool.
So more details came out that he was shot 20 times. 4 of the bullets left his body, 16 stayed in. We also learned that.
So that make me wonder, how many times did he get hit with the Drake? Because the Drake shoot a 7.62 big round. You know what I'm saying? I've never shot one from a Drake. I've shot him from an AK though. And I know when I shoot him from an AK, it's going through everything. It's going through anything. And that was at point blank range. So I'm wondering how many times the Drake actually hit him versus the 9. Because the 9 probably didn't lead the body. So if straight drop ran up and hit him 16 times real quick, I don't know. That's dirty work, bro.
That one of the other shooter, which was he got sentenced to life. He is in a picture with Dolph, an old picture.
The one I posted.
Yeah, the one you posted.
Hey, I got it posted on my community
and this
page.
guy, he wanted to be with a PRE.
Right. You know, my thing is with that, that's some heartbreaking shit. Like, that shit, you know, I'm emotional. I might fuck around the crowd. We keep talking about it so much. But what I'm saying, like, I just can't figure out how could you be with a nigga today and tomorrow be his biggest op. You know for a fact this nigga got kids. You know for a fact this nigga got a girl. You know for a fact his mama love him. You got Key Glock. You got so many people depending on this individual. How could you put in your motherfucking brain that if you kill this man for $40,000, you might well go work in a warehouse for this year?
Yeah.
You can go get a chicken plant job this year.
Go drive
You can
truck.
go goddamn work at, you can go get a fucking job for this $40,000. Teachers make $40,000 a year. You smell me? Like, you can go to live hang and hang motherfucking chickens and get $4,000 a month, $40,000 in 10 months. So, like, you not even taking these factors in. Nigga, that's why you gotta show empathy for people. Like, whenever I'm doing something with a person, or doing something for a person, or doing something to a person, I automatically put myself in that person's shoes. You smell me? Unless it just done went too fucking far. Cause you gotta think about it. Dolph had money too. You smell me? Dolph died a multi-millionaire.
He
So
could've
it
did
ain't
the
like
same thing.
he couldn't have did the
But he
same thing
didn't.
to the opposition. He could have been put 100 on one of them niggas' head and got them niggas off. Shawty just stood, got the money, stacked on business, did his shows and things of that matter, and kept me going. Y'all bought into the beef. Y'all bought into this shit. So why is everybody mad? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Why is everybody that mad that you gonna take that extra mile and handle the business like that? I don't respect that shit, bro. Like ain't nobody. This the
Hey,
only.
that's corny as hell for real. Cause all right, you gotta think about this. Moneybagg Yo came up. He came up from dissing 3-6 Mafia. 50 Cent came up from dissing Ja Rule. Eminem was always looking to get into a beef with somebody to keep his name sparked. Tupac and Biggie, that was one of the best beefs we had. We just had Kendrick and Drake. Hip hop is about beef. It's about battle rapping. It's about beef, bro. You can't take them words that they saying in these songs. You can't take that to heart to where you go put a bag out in the streets. Come on, man. Because if there's beef going on between two different record labels, y'all both gonna eat off of it. As long as y'all both coming back with diss tracks, y'all both gonna eat off of it. Drake lost this battle, but guess what? He ain't eating off it. UMG eating off it though. That's why this was stupid. Jook was not smart at all. Jook was stupid.
The blood that we got.
All because of what Dolph said in the one song that I can't name. I can't say the name of it.
We ain't get no blood I'm talking about from the beginning now. A lot of niggas done got dropped after that. But what I'm saying, before Dolph got shot, there was the only super bad blood that was there. You smell me? So, you know, I just don't feel like, you know, Dolph was getting money. He could have been did the same shit them niggas did. That shit easy. Nigga call anybody. Hey, I got $100,000 on my head, and we'll have a lot of crash dummies doing some dumbass shit like that. You smell me? So that's just where I'm at with it. Like, come on, dog. Like, if he ain't do it, if he ain't turn that, and he ain't like Dolph got some pussy ass niggas around him, cause he got niggas like me, and he got other real niggas that, you know, they can say a nigga internet, but everything that I said on the internet really was really was true. He's talking about really stood on business. So, you know, he could have did the same thing, what I'm saying.
A lot of people are just wondering, where did it stem from? Do you feel like it was just plain jealousy? Because nobody knows how it even got this far.
You know,
do you feel like it was?
I mean, it was ego and hurt feelings, just being butthurt, bro. Being butthurt. I honestly think Gotti was probably jealous of Dolph because when Dolph came in the game, he came in the game with his own money. You couldn't buy Dolph because he had his own money and was trying to do his own thing. Gotti bought. He been bought since he came into the game.
It was plain hatred.
Bought and paid for.
On their end, I feel like even if it was the nigga Big Jook, for example, right? Yo Gotti name ain't came up in this shit none, right? His label CMG shit coming up, but what I'm saying, they didn't say Yo Gotti put the $100,000 hit, and y'all motherfuckers know Yo Gotti got a lot of fucking money.
I mean, they're not gonna say that yet if it's a Fed case pending or they investigate him, because y'all got to remember, before the whole thing with Dolph happened, CMG was already being investigated by the feds. So was Dolph. All of them was.
They saying Big Jook did this, right? Yo Gotti know the hustle. Yo Gotti knew from him, Dixon, 3 6 Mafia, and all the rest of these niggas how to hustle and make money. So even if it was Dolph, if it was internet beef or if it was rap beef or whatever, money came from this shit.
Eating.
You smell me? People bought into this shit. Don't play with me, play with your bitch. Peep, that motherfucking song streamed. Like me personally, if I thought I was dealing with a real gangster, I wouldn't even be bothering that nigga on the internet. If I'm bothering a nigga on the internet, I don't feel like that nigga a gangster. I'm playing with that nigga because I don't think that nigga no gangster. Real gangsters don't fuck with gangsters. You smell me? That shit automatically bondage. If you're a killer, I'm a killer. We know each other, man. I just don't think that it was no real super goddamn killer animosity between the nigga Dolph, to my brother Dolph and the nigga Yo Gotti. That's my personal opinion. You know, I think that both of them hustled and made them a whole lot of fucking money. And then you got this old douchebag ass nigga Jook wanting to take the extra mile when he should have said that pussy ass down.
Hey, that was a whole ass move though. Hey, but I mean, I don't know what was going on in the streets of Memphis before the unaliving, but I ain't never heard nothing about Dolph sending shots back at CMG before that, even after Dolph got hit in LA. I mean, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Put it down in the comments section. And while y'all down there in that comment section, on your way back up, make sure you hit that like button. That way YouTube knows to push this video out here and we can get more views on this video. And while you're doing that, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. We over 1,700 subscribers at the moment, but the goal is 10,000 subscribers. So go ahead and share this video. Go ahead and hit that like button. Get this video pushed out. Let's get some more subscribers in here. Hey, the 1,700 subscribers that we do got, love y'all very much. Appreciate y'all very much.
Yeah, because I mean, just based off songs, Jook and Dolph knew each other. They had a real relationship.
I mean, from what I see, I think maybe found out here your big sister, I found out your big sister, huh? You still the same? Yeah, I mean, you know, all that, but in the whole nutshell of money, you know, I'm thinking about the money aspect of it. Gotti made a lot of money. Dolph made a lot of money. You smell me? And we got this middleman ass nigga Jook.
And could have still been making money.
Fucking both plays up. Because now Gotti goddamn hotter than a motherfucker. And you got my boy in the motherfucking ground. Like, pussy ass nigga. Like, oh man, he in the ground too. So man, I mean,
hey, that's the same thing with Vaughn and Duck, bro. They both would have been alive right now. Both could have been eating off of beef. Y'all got to remember, man, especially when it comes to this internet stuff, beef and drama is what sells. Like, some of my most watched videos have to deal with, like, say, for instance, when I Smoke Hip Hop tried to come out hood educated. That's one of my most viewed videos. Or when O'Shea Duke Jackson was roasting Myron Gaines. Those are some of my most viewed videos. Drama sells on this internet. Drama sells in the music industry. That's why Tupac and Biggie was so big. Tupac was big before the beef, but he wasn't as big as he was after the beef or during the beef.
Me personally, everybody keep telling me, Ralo, why you saying this and that? You need to respect the dead. Nigga, I don't respect everybody that's dead.
Facts.
I don't respect it. I think some of these fuck niggas need to be put in the ground.
I ain't gonna say all that now.
Remember, that's just my opinion. Now everybody got down crying and shit when somebody died. But what about all this pussy ass shit this individual was doing? Oh, so we just got a Muslim brother that they just killed on motherfucking live TV. Everybody know this brother just got killed. The government did this. So obviously I ain't the only one that feel like some people supposed to be in the ground, although I don't think my Muslim brother's supposed to be in the ground, but some of these fuck niggas, it's been ruled and it's law that some of these niggas need to be in the ground. So I don't want the goddamn motherfucking police, internet police. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this against Ralo. Y'all say people supposed to be in the, y'all killing motherfuckers. So some of these niggas that's in the ground, I just don't believe, I don't respect them.
When he got sentenced to life, you went viral for saying you wish he would have got out.
Pardon me, say that one more time. Oh, it's my nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's time to play when you do some shit like that. Like,
yeah.
Nigga,
Hey, when he say I wish he would have got out,
like
yeah,
Batman and
he wasn't
Robin.
gonna be around very long.
It's time to goddamn play that. I don't believe in all that old shit. I ain't with all that getting on the stand and making sure nigga, but. Dolph's wife wanted justice in that way, so I ain't gonna go against her, you smell me? And I love her, you smell me? And she wanted justice in that manner that suits her. Some people believe in that. I mean, some people like law and order and shit like that. But when you was raised differently, like, the law was always the opposition, so I just ain't been able to, change my heart in that way.
My man Ralo, sitting in the back of the Maybach, looking all plush and comfortable and everything, talking about his relationship with Young Dolph and the whole Young Dolph CMG situation and everything like that, and what he think about Big Jook. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon. That way YouTube notifies you every time I drop a new video. And while you down there, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That way YouTube knows this video is important and they push it out to more viewers. Goal for this video, 10,000 views. Let's get 1,000 likes. For now, it's your boy Charm. I'm out of here.